Not the result we wanted. I know we've been really positive about the boys' performances over the last few weeks, but it wasn't quite that fairy tale end in the day.
No, it was not. Obviously, we've had a rough 3 weeks with the coaches moving on, and the players are going to have to try and get used to different maybe formations with new coaches coming in. So it's going to be a hard game. It's the March of derby game. No, I mean, I know we're away on the south side, but that's the way we treat it. It's a derby match, so it was always going to be nip and tuck, I think, to the end. So I'm just unfortunate that it didn't work out for us today.
I think today was a bit of a tough one to take. Obviously, Kirk and Tillich haven't had the best start to the season, and they're one of the teams that are underneath us in the league. Would you have expected us to come out and have won that game today?
I think the whole group, the whole squad, and the committee were expecting to take something, but when you've got so many players missing, it was always going to be tough, even the position they found themselves in, and no victories in 8 games. But it was always going to be a hard game.
We were up against it today, and I've said this numerous times in previous weeks. I sound like a broken record, but you know, the state of the squad at the moment is down to the bare bones, and with 3 players away today, was there any chance that we could have got this game postponed, or was we just told that was it, we got to play it?
Well, we did look at it at the weekend, and then at the start of the week things got gradually worse, as they have done in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Every day just turns out another nightmare. And we did contact the league regarding and explain the whole situation, and we were upfront and honest, and we told them about 9-10 players missing, and basically we were told just to go and you can field a team, play trialists, under 21s, but in September, how are you going to get players in the last minute? So the day was a bit like a nightmare, to be totally honest with you, but it's just got to go.
So I know things have been a bit unstable in the previous weeks, and the boys have had to certainly push through a number of issues, but you've now appointed a new management team. Did get a wee sneak peek of the boys today. I think their official takeover is probably next week away in the Cup. Are you pleased with the way that things have gone throughout the application process and the positions that you've filled, and are there more changes afoot?
I think you never plan these things out. It's happened to us 3 times now, if not 4, and to have 5 managers in 9 years you would think we were a bad club and a bad committee, but that's certainly not the case. We have our success, unfortunately, has created this, and it's a hard one to take, but you're having to go through it again. So I think the process we went through was correct way of doing things, and we've chosen David Gormley and Sean Higgins as manager and assistant manager, and I think you'll find in the next coming weeks there will be some changes to the squad, and maybe the way the guys approach the games and different formations, so they've got to put their stamp on things now.
We've got to give credit to Kirk. Obviously today's his last game. It's a really sad day for the club, particularly seeing he didn't get his fairy tale end, and he's had a fairy tale career here at Rossville, I would say. 2 promotions and all the rest of it that goes with it, 100 caps, but he's to see him walk off the park today in tears is heartbreaking.
It was. It's as I said, he's worked tirelessly the last 3 weeks since Gordon moved on, and he vowed he would stay and just and help the squad and the team and the committee get through until we got a new manager and new coaches in. So he did that, did an excellent job. Great point last week, should have took some against Hurlford. The day it just didn't happen. No, it's a hard one, because you become sort of personal friends with these guys, and when they move on, it's never nice, So it'll stay with us for quite a while, but you've got to sort of just be professional and move on as best you can.
He has played a big part, both on the park and off the park, behind the scenes, and he takes his step on now to Clydebank, and we're going to miss him. We're going to miss what he brings to the club. But how do you think this will maybe affect the squad, Dom?
I think the guys are professional enough. Some of them have been there a couple of times now. As I say, it's no ideal for any of us, but you've got to just put your personal feelings aside, and it's semi-professional football, and that's the way you've got to be professional about it, and just say, right, listen, it's happened. It affects you at some point. They're only human. Even Kirk, he is human now again, but the guys will be fine. New coaches are really, really nice guys, approachable. he'll put an arm around the ones that need to get put an arm around. Other ones, a slight kick somewhere. But no, I'm positive we'll be fine. Kirk will go on to do great things at Clydebank and beyond that, I'm sure. On behalf of the club, the committee, Kirk's obviously he's been here for, I think it's 5 years. Feels like 55. There's been a lot of highs and lows in his time here. Going back to various other managers who've been here before, and he's seen them off. He's seen another one off, and as I say, he's been an interim manager a couple of times, and he's applied for it a couple of times. He's been unsuccessful. Then he Stockholm, he still helped us out again there. His time's now deciding that to move on. It's hard for him. It's hard for the rest of us. As I say, we become personal friends with these guys. It's no nice when these things happen. But listen, it goes with all our wishes, best wishes for the future.
Thanks very much, Dom. Maybe we'll catch you next week away to Cumnock in the Scottish Cup.
Okay, thank you. All the best.